Sorry, go on.
And are you willing to lap the audience to victory?
I believe I already have.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's Darren.
I'm thinking it'll just reach the door. Okay, this is shit. Okay, so when I was young, I used to do a lot of football, boxing, judo, kickboxing. But I never ever hurt myself. Until I was about 32, then I realised I was old. I'm sure there's a fair few over 32 in here, thank you. I'm looking this way, not that way. Okay, so when I was 32, I ripped the cartilage in my knee. I needed a quick poo before my tea. So I went upstairs, pulled the trousers down, and I sat down too quick. Well, the cartilage in my knee just fell off. And I was sat on the toilet, I couldn't get up. Because when the cartilage in your knee goes, you just can't move, it locks. Your knee locks. So, there's no bungee jumping stories, parachute stories to the kids. How did Grandad break his knee? Oh, he was having a shit. None of that. No. So I had to shout at my wife, Janet! So I waited. She opens the door, she looks at me, and she goes, what? Well, we've been together 18 years. The love in our marriage couldn't get any worse. She goes, I haven't got time for this! I broke my knee! She goes, I've got a dinner on! I didn't get out there to help me up! I can't get up! So this is what she did. She put her arms under mine, she lifted me up, and I said, wait! You've got to do something else first! I'm not doing that! So this is what she did. She rocked me from side to side. Oh, we didn't make love for 4 months after that. I've only just realised. Sheila. Thank you. I've only just realised that I've made my wife's life hell for 18 years. I didn't realise it was all the small things that I do wrong that make her go ballistic. I didn't know. All the big things, the big arguments, she just comes in, she goes, blah, blah, blah! And she's, demon. But lads, heed this. Heed this. Heed this. Never, ever, ever have an argument with a woman who's just seen Mamma Mia. That's dangerous. So, it's all the little things I do that push her over the edge. She goes insane at listening. And I didn't know I did this to my wife. I didn't. Honest to God. 18 years, I have no idea. So, the other day, I went into our bedroom, and there's the wife, pointing at this thing in the middle of the bed. It's like this. And I just, what is this in the middle of the bed? It's a red towel! Can't you fold it up, you monkey? And I've realised that this is the tap-tap syndrome. Every woman, every minute of every day, has a finger pointing at the head. And it's going like this all the time. And every time we mess up, it gets harder and quicker. And they're going, why did I marry this pellet? It's like raising another child. And this is what I did. I did this to my wife. I didn't know that a wet pig or a wet blanket, or a wet sock, or dirty underwear. Don't for God's sake. I didn't know. I had my friend's child round the other day. He was 8. I had the 2-year-old running around, and the 8-year-old, and we're about to watch the football. And 8, football, and we love football. We're sat there on the couch, me and the 8-year-old, 2-year-old's running around, causing havoc. All we hear is, "Get in! No!" And he looks at me, and I look at him. The 8-year-old goes, "This has got to be you. Gotta be you, Dad." And I'm going, "It can't be, it's gotta be you." And I'm like, "I want to be Dad." And we hold each other, and we crawl into the kitchen, and we look over, and there's Jeanette, she's like, "What is wrong with this picture?" And her finger's going ballistic. But I didn't know what was wrong. And she looked at it, and then Lewis is going, "Darren, just tell her what's wrong." I'm going, "I don't know what's wrong. I go, "There's a fart in the spoon section!" And she goes, "Leave it out now! Gotta calm down!" I went, "Oh my God!" That's what it sounded like to me, and she left. It's not the So she left the house, me in charge of 2 kids. Me! Simon leaves me in charge of a store. 2 kids. So the football's about to start. The 2-year-old's running around causing chaos. I've got to get him to bed. So I pick him up and I put him in the cot, like every adult does. Draw the curtains, turn the light off, shut the blinds, shut the door, leave him in the dark. Everyone does it, don't we? Yeah? Did you do that to the kids? Turn the lights off, shut the door. So, how does the kid feel? How does the kid feel? Hello? Hello? I think there's been a misunderstanding. A few seconds ago, I was running around like having fun. But now, I seem to be in a jail in the dark. Please, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? So, I made another stupid mistake. I let the 8-year-old stay in the kitchen far too long. And what did he do? He got the biggest pot of chocolate sauce, and he took it to the children's bedroom. He opened the lid, and he turned to the little child and goes, "That's for you." Well, I didn't know this. So at half-time, I could hear noise. So I went into the little baby's room, and I went, "Are you asleep?" And I could see him standing in his cot. I could see him standing in his cot, and I thought, "Bastard's still awake." So I put the light on. He was covered in chocolate sauce from head to foot, chocolate all over the walls, all over his feet, over the cot, all over him. But I didn't know it was chocolate sauce! I thought, "Oh my God, she's gonna kill me! What am I gonna do?" So, if any of you youngsters, not you youngsters, I love the way the room split. Brilliant. Was that by choice? All you youngsters, your kids, you think they won't cover themselves in poo? If my 2-year-old could get his poo, he'd put Lego wheels on, and he'd, "Look at my Lego poo, Daddy, look at my Lego poo." He'd be driving it around. They do. Honestly, your kid, you can let the biggest rip you've ever ripped next to him. He won't get up and go, "Oh, look, hell, Jesus fucking Christ, Mama's dead." No, he'll sit there and he will take it. He sits there and he's, but he won't ever leave. Because that's what children do. They have no smell for poo and stuff like that. This is hard work. How do these fellas do this? Oh. So, man head comes on, and I'm thinking to myself, football, going to begin, child covered in chocolate. Child, football, child. My head comes on and I go, do you know what I'm going to do? I picked him up because I realised he wasn't covered in poo because of the smell. So I picked him up by his arm, I took him downstairs, put him in the kitchen, and I went, and I let the dogs in. The dogs come bounding, and I went, chocolate baby! And I'm licking him to death, and he's on his back, and oh, this is great! So I shut the door and came back at full time, and he didn't even lick the parting in his head! Thank you very much.